Neurogress presents Mind-Controlled Robots, History in the Making. Artificial intelligence is a branch of science that most people have heard of, but few really understand. In recent years, processing speeds and data production have dramatically increased, infusing the market with new AI products, including the groundbreaking ability to control robots using only your thoughts. How mind-controlled AI works. Being able to control things with your mind might seem like a fantasy, but in the modern age of science, AI can be guided and utilized using only the power of thought. We are lucky to be alive in such exciting times. Ever since our ancestors created the first stone tool, humans have always been searching for new ways to use devices external from our bodies to our advantage. The human mind is what sets us apart from other animals. Its ability to imagine, adapt, create, and learn makes it our finest and most powerful tool. By measuring activity in the brain via an EEG, we can visibly observe brain activity and identify any problems and potentials. The brain functions using millions of neurons with trillions of connections to one another. The structures in our brain fire off signals to the body to tell it to kick a football, turn the door handle, type the letters you want on the keyboard, and so on. Each action is the result of electrical impulses generated by your brain, which can be observed, measured, and replicated. Uses of mind-controlled AI. The potential for AI to help us in our daily lives is expanding all the time. It is already used in many everyday aspects of life, from the speech recognition software on your phone to the industrial machine that makes your car, to the program that helps you park it. But where does mind control come into all of this? Just as the brain's signals can control the complex organism that is the human body, so too can they guide a machine which is set up to respond to them. For convincing integration between human and machine, the machine needs to respond in the way a human would, with randomness and adaptability. When people suffer the loss of a limb, those neural pathways are destroyed, but the brain still has the capacity to generate a signal. Neurogress is pioneering the technology to enable new prosthetic limbs for amputees that are totally non-invasive, freeing the patient from both surgery and medication. It achieves this by receiving and processing signals generated by the brain, so the patient can learn to use the prosthetic to perform precise, complex tasks as they would with their natural limb. The possibilities are waiting to be created. The control of prosthetics is just an example of where mind control has an immediate applicable use, but there are so many others following in what can only be described as an oncoming revolution. From giving back mobility to those who are without it, there are so many other opportunities appearing, such as the following: control of exoskeletons that protect and give added speed and power to the ones controlling them, control of remote devices, driving vehicles, flying crafts and drones, manipulation of spaces that are inhospitable, such as deep-sea diving, control of many devices for the real world not yet even thought of yet, or the many virtual ones in games and esports. The history of mind-controlled robotics is advancing rapidly, and the innovations of Neurogress, a company with a project that is developing a way of processing the biosignals of the cortex of the brain, is pushing the technological boundary faster with their non-invasive and seamless integration of humans, AI, and devices. Together, the human mind and the robotics it inspires can work together for a greater quality of life and understanding of our world. Do you think mind-controlled robots are a clear solution or a complex problem? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. You were listening to a Neurogress production. Invest in the interactive mind-controlled devices of the future by buying tokens now. Visit neurogress.io.